Philippine Topics Connect Exceed. Welcome to my world. A special interview with Jed Madela.
Happy birthday, Jed! Happy birthday, Jed!
Since 2003, Jed Madela has stood at the forefront of Filipino OPM, earning his place as one of the greatest voices the Philippines has ever produced. Known as the voice and the singer's singer, he has captured hearts across the globe with his soaring high notes and unparalleled artistry. Tonight, we bring you an unforgettable showcase of Jed's incredible performances. From the Philippine Expo2024 at Tokyo's Ueno Park in June to his spectacular birthday concert in Manila this July. In an exclusive interview, Jed takes us behind the scene of his remarkable journey, sharing the passion for music and his vision for the future. The stage is set, lights are on. Let the show begin! Philippine Topics Connect Exceed. Welcome to my world.
本日はジェット・マデラさんに、インタビューしたいと思います。私はですね、フィリピンがとても大好きで、中でもOPM ですね、オリジナルフィリピンミュージックの大ファンでもあります。なので、今日はジェットさんにインタビューできること本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you very much for having me here again, and it's my pleasure.
ジェットさんはフィリピンで歌手として知られているわけですけれども、いつ頃歌い始めたんでしょうか？
As far as I could remember, I've been singing since I was a kid. Probably around 3 or 4 years old. My entire family actually can sing. We're a musically inclined family, so there's always music in our house. Somebody is playing the piano, somebody's singing, somebody's dancing. So it was a normal thing. So as a kid, it was an everyday thing for us, for me particularly, to be hearing music in our house.
フィリピンの、バランガイというところですけども、街角にはですね、休みになるとビデオケとかで歌っていて、ちっちゃい子供がセリーヌ・ディオンとかマライア・キャリーとかの歌を歌っていて、例えばジェットさんも子供の時にはそういう街の有名人だったんでしょうか
？Celebrity? No. I think in private parties in our house, when my mom or my dad, they have visitors, they would always ask me to sing, to entertain the guests, but it was not until I got into a band that my name in the province in Iloilo got really popular. But when I was a kid, it was all in school or all in the house. But when I got into the band, that's when people started knowing Jed Madela. That's when it all started. People started following my shows. But it was a slow process. So that's the background. That's the story.
日本ではサラ・ジーですね、サラ・ヘロニモ、あとはモリセットとかチャリースとかですね、有名なフィリピン人の歌手がいるんですけども、彼らは全部コンテストで見出されたわけですけれども、ジェットさんもそういうコンテストで見出されたんでしょうか
？Well, me, I honestly, I'm a very shy person. I rarely go and join contests. I remember I think when I was younger, I only joined 2 2 contests because I was so shy. I had stage fright. I didn't know how to, perform on stage. But it was just because of my classmates and my friends. They would always encourage me. They always present and volunteer me. Let Jed sing. So I would be active in school programs, but in competitions, not so much in competitions. The very first big competition that I joined was Voice of Asia. So I think that was the first competition that I joined that was like legit competing with other singers.
そうしますと、ジェットさんの人生がこの音楽業界というところに導かれるようなこのキャリアを始めるにあたって重要だったターニングポイントというのはいつだったんでしょうか？
Oh, well, actually never in my wildest dreams did I imagine to get into this career, this industry. Singing was just a hobby. I did not think of it as something that I could make a career out of. The real reason why I went to Manila. I'm from Iloilo, a province in the Philippines. I went to Manila to apply as a flight attendant in an airline. While applying for the job, a couple of friends of mine invited me to audition and to get into a band while waiting for the results. And I got discovered while singing, and then long story short, I forgot about being a flight attendant already, and then I enjoyed singing. I enjoyed doing live performances, so it started from there.
ここで聞きたいのはですね、最近よく聞くのがフィリピン人の歌手が歌うとオリジナルよりいいというようなですね、そういう表現が使うんですけど、どうしてこのフィリピン人のアーティストっていうのは、非常に世界的に評価されると思いますか？
I think well, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I think the Filipino artist is well respected all over the world because the Filipino artist is really good. Really good. I believe so much in our Filipino artists that wherever in the world, wherever you go, whenever there is a Filipino performer, people are very much impressed.
Yes.
Any corner of the world, whenever I go to restaurants where there's a band or a singer, 9 out of 10, it's always a Filipino. Because, when it comes to music, I guess, and entertaining, I think the Filipinos have perfected that art and craft. So we just love what we do. That's why I guess wherever you put us in the world, the Filipino will always stand out.
ジェットさんの歌を聴いていると、例えばゴスペルソングとかそれからミュージカルの歌なんかも歌うんですけれども、例えばそういう教会音楽みたいなのにも子供の頃から慣れ親しんでいたんでしょうか？
I think it's also because I joined the band that I sing almost everything. When you're in a show band, people normally request for certain songs, their favorite songs. So you have to be prepared. You have to be ready when somebody requests for something upbeat, something gospel, even classical, or any song under the sun. You have to be prepared. So it was in singing in a band that I was really trained to explore all these kinds of genres of music. So it was a good training ground for me.
ジェットさんの音楽っていうのは、大きい枠組みではポップスだと思うんですけれども、その音楽の中に歌い方とかクラシックとかオペラの影響も感じるんですけれども、何か特別な訓練は受けたんでしょうか？
Yeah, I am really focused on pop music, ballads, but yes, I get to sing classical, I get to sing opera. But I've never had any formal lessons. It was more of me experimenting with my voice. I love listening to other artists, and whenever I listen to them, I try if my voice if I can imitate their voice. So it starts from imitating, and then I try to learn the techniques, like the proper techniques. And it's just so nice in this day and age of technology. You just go to the internet and you get a lot of lessons. So I am a very observant person. I am very resourceful when it comes to checking out videos and things that make me grow as an artist. Because I believe that you never stop growing if you're an artist. You have to keep on growing and learning a lot of things.私がですね、このフィリピンのアーティストのコンサートに行って感じるのは、日本のアーティストももちろんたくさん見てきたんですけれども、大きな違いというのは、日本のアーティストというのはやっぱり自分の曲を提供することにコンサートは集中していて、フィリピンのアーティストっていうのはやっぱりエンターテインメントにすごく、意識をしているなと思うんです。で、ジェッドさんの場合は、例えば自分よりも若い世代の、ディセンバーメニューとか、モイラ・デラトーレとか、そういう新しいアーティストの曲も取り入れているっていうのがすごく特徴的だと思うんですけど。Well, yeah. Whenever we do concerts, I think it's basically the same when it comes to Filipinos and Japanese. The very priority of a concert is to entertain the audience. But at the same time, you also have to present to the audience what your music is, but also at the same time there are times that, like for me, for instance, I also sing covers, like sing songs of other artists, of course the current hits of the younger generation. Yes. Now I try to sing because I want to make everybody in my audience feel that they are part of the show, because if I keep on singing old songs, only the older audience will enjoy, and the young ones will be like, what's that? So like when I do concerts, I have a balance. I do old songs, new songs, and my own songs. So it's a mix of everything so that everybody will enjoy the concert.
ジェットさんのキャリアの中では、例えばアラネタコロシアムみたいな大きいところであるとか、去年はソレアの劇場でコンサートを行って、非常に大きなイベントのゲストとか、主役になったりするわけですけれども、その大観衆の前で歌う時の気持ちっていうのはどうでしょうか
？It's actually pretty scary. It's really scary, especially if it's a big crowd. But more than that, it's more of I am given a bigger responsibility, especially in a big crowd, because if you compare it with a small venue, you're very intimate, it's very close, so you get to, interact with the audience instantly, and you get instant reaction, and you make them enjoy. It's faster. But in a big venue like the Coliseum or it's in there, or in any big venue, you also have to, multiply your efforts, because there's somebody up there, there's somebody far over there and here. So it's more of, you have to double time on the efforts, because there's a lot more people that you have to cover and you have to entertain. At first it's scary, but eventually when you're on stage and you already feel comfortable on stage, you feel at home, it comes out naturally already.
ジェットさんはですね、今、アサップという、非常にフィリピンでは人気のテレビ番組のゲストであり、歌手を目指している若者が出てくる、そのコーナーでの審査員なんかもしていますけど、そういう若いジェネレーションを、引き上げたいという、そういう思いがあるでしょうか
？Yes, actually, that's one of my dreams. One of my goals, being in the industry for the longest time. I just celebrated my 20th anniversary, and I've been singing and performing for so many, people, many events. And sometimes I question myself. I ask myself, what next? What's the next step? So I think now I've discovered my new purpose, which is to pay it forward, which is to mentor and teach aspiring artists, and hopefully in the future I get to put up my own school to train these performers. Well, not the typical technical training, but very practical training, how it's supposed to be on stage when you perform. Hopefully in the future, that's one of my goals. But now I'm doing that. I'm helping out some artists, training them, teaching them, and imparting whatever I've learned in the past 20 years, sharing it with them so they can use it when they get into the industry.
You gotta change. You gotta change. Oh, the world.
先日のですね、フィリピンエクスポについて聞きたいと思いますけど、フィリピンエクスポどうでしたか？
Oh, I had so much fun. I had so much fun. The very first time I heard about the Philippine Expo, I went online and I checked and I watched previous videos. It's something like what we always do with TFC, the Filipino channel, all over the world. Like Filipino communities from all over the world gather, and somehow it's the same, right, in Japan. And when I experienced it firsthand, I had so much fun seeing our kababayans, face to face, performing for them for the very first time in a big area, big place, and a lot of people. I'm just so sad that I wasn't able to go around food, the stalls, but hopefully next time I get to, visit what we prepared in all the booths and all the stalls there. But all in all, I had so much fun. I enjoyed myself performing on stage. I enjoyed every moment, interacting with the audience, and hopefully I get to do it again.
What makes our hearts soar? It's in knowing we have devoted ourselves to serving you with care. The kind of care that goes above and beyond, taking you through unforgettable journeys that last a lifetime. As Asia's first and longest serving airline, we are made for the skies. Experience 83 years of heartfelt service when you fly with Philippine Airlines.
Philippine Topics Connect Exceed. Welcome to my world. A special interview with Jed Madela. The Philippine Expo 2024 lit up Tokyo's Ueno Park from June 7th to 9th, and at its heart was none other than Jed Madela, invited as the main guest of honor.
I'm doing okay. I'm very excited to fly to Japan and perform for everybody at the Filipino Expo.
As he touched down in Japan, Jed was greeted with a warm and enthusiastic welcome from the event organizers before making his way to the venue. Beyond his unforgettable concert performance, Jed took time to engage with his fans, Filipinos living in Japan, and Japanese admirers alike, creating meaningful connections and leaving a lasting impression. A true artist bridging cultures, Jed's visit was as uninspiring as it was unforgettable.
Nakita kita sa isang magazine, dilaw ang iyong suot at buhok mo'y green sa isang tindahan sa may baklaran. Napatingin na tulala sa iyong kagandahan. Naaalala mo pa ba nung tayo pang dalawa? Di ko inakalang sisikat ka. Tinatawanan pa kita, tinawag ng walang hiya. Medyo pangit ka pa noon, ngunit ngayon, hey, iba na ang iyong tingin, iba na ang iyong tingin. Nagbago ng lahat sa'yo. Sana'y hindi nakita, sana'y walang problema, pagkat kulang ang dala kong pera. Pambili sa mukha mong maganda.
とっても驚いたのは、ジェットさんが登場した時に最初にエレイザーヘッズの、メドレーで始めましたけれども。
Oh well, for me, the Eraserheads are one of the iconic Filipino bands that everybody can relate to. May it be the older crowd or the younger crowd. Their songs are timeless. Their songs are forever living in our playlists. So I decided to start the show with a medley of Eraserheads songs, because I believe that, you know, when you sing, when you open a show, you have to capture the attention of the audience. And for me, the songs of Eraserheads can reach a wide span of age, young, old, right, boy, girl, everybody, they can relate easily. So it's also a part of home and Filipino culture that I brought to the Philippine Expo. So that's why I decided to sing that to open the show.
Magdadrive ako hanggang Baguio. Magdadrive ako hanggang Bicol. Magdadrive ako hanggang Batangas. Tapos magsiswimming doon saan? Magdadrive ako buong taon. Magdadrive ako habang buhay. Magdadrive ako hanggang buwan. Please, please lang turuan mo akong
次に歌われたのが、ジェットさんを、世界中で有名にしたこの The Past という曲なんですけども、それを歌い始めた時に、オーディエンスに近寄っていかれましたけれども、どんな気持ちでしたか？
I always do that as much as I can. I really want to go down, interact with the audience, because there's this huge gap. When you're a performer, when you're on stage, there's always this thing that there's a feeling of a big distance between the singer and the audience. So I want to bridge that. And that's the reason why I always go down and interact with them. And with the song The Past, yes, it started everything. It's a cover actually, but when I recorded that, people related the song to my name. Yeah, it's a song that I will always be grateful for, and people always ask and request for the song, so I think I will never stop singing that song. But it's a great experience when you interact like personally with the audience.
I was wrong and I hurt you. Did you have to hurt me too? Did you think revenge will make it better? I don't care about the past. I just want a love to last. There's a way to bring us back together. I must forgive you, and you must forgive me too. If we wanna try to put things back the way they used to be, 'cause there's no sense in going over and over the same things as before. So let's not bring the past back anymore. Out of all the good we have, you only keep track of the bad. Though the new one never really loved her. No, 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 no.
ステージ上で私驚いたんですけど、そのレジン・ブラスカスさんの話をされて、その歌を歌われたわけですけども、そのレジンさんとの関係はどんな関係なんでしょうか？
Well, Regine is my ultimate idol. She inspired me to sing. I remember when I was younger, I would collect all her CDs, everything, and I would listen to her songs. And I think that's also one reason why my voice is like high, because I would sing her songs when I was younger. I don't know, for some weird coincidence, that when I went into showbiz, when I got into showbiz, that my first manager was Ronnie Henares, and Ronnie Henares was the man who discovered Regine Velasquez. So when Ronnie discovered me, he said, "I'm going to make you my male Regine." So everything was patterned based on Regine, because Regine is also from the province. I'm also from the province. She started as a very quiet person. Same thing with me, very shy, and we were trained really, but when we're on stage, our voice always is like high up there. So yeah, she is my inspiration, and I'm just so happy that she is not just my idol now, but my friend, and I get to talk to her all the time, and I get to interact with her and exchange ideas and knowledge about anything under the sun. So yeah.
Only You とか Stand By Me とか、そのオールディーズをですね、ずっとメドレーで歌われたわけです。その時にお父様の話をされてましたね。
Well, my dad is my first teacher. He taught me how to sing. He taught me how to perform indirectly because my dad is a choir master. He teaches the choir. And I would remember the choir going to our house all the time, and he would train the choir. And whatever he would teach the choir, I would learn and I would absorb as well. So I got everything from him, all the techniques, all the style. My dad loves to sing karaoke, videoke, and I would remember he would sing the same set of songs every day. Until now, actually, he would sing at home. Until now. And that's why it's like paying tribute to him. I gathered all his favorite oldies songs and made it into a medley. And it's like my way of giving honor to him for being the very first teacher who taught me how to sing.
Only you can make all this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can fill me like you do, and you fill my heart for one and only you. Only you can make all this change in me. For it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Stand by me, oh darling, darling, stand by me, oh stand by me. Won't you stand, just stand by me. All right, are you ready to sing? Are you ready to sing? All right, all you have to do is do the chorus, okay? People on the left, people on the right. Tignan natin kung sino mas party-party. Eto muna. So darling, darling. Ano? O, dito naman. So darling, darling. Ayan tayo eh. Banyo queen talaga.
でも本当にジェットさんのそのコンサートの最後はディスコとかファンクの曲で盛り上がったわけですけれども、僕もですね本当に聞いて驚きました。
Oh yes, that's one surprise because people always, whenever they hear Jed Madela, it's always love songs,
Yes.
ballads, and power songs. They would never think that I would sing something upbeat or dance. But that's also the same thing whenever I come up with a lineup of songs. I want everybody to enjoy, not just the people who want to listen, not just the people who want to sing along, but also the people who want to dance. So since, like for example, the Philippine Expo was a celebration of Philippine and Japanese and Japan friendship, people wanted to party and enjoy, right? So aside from singing for them, I also wanted them to dance and sing and party and enjoy the evening. That's why I put that medley of upbeat and disco songs.
But I got too lonely to call you up in the middle of the night. I know it's awfully hard to make love in existence.
Philippine Topics Connect Exceed. Welcome to my world. A special interview with Jed Madela.
大変盛り上がったフィリピンエクスポなんですけれども、その後何日か日本に滞在されたと聞きました。なんかトイコレクターだと聞いたんですけど、おもちゃを買いに行ったりしましたか？
Wow, I love Japan. I just love Japan. I think it's now my favorite place in the world. After the Philippine Expo, I really had to allot one day to go toy shopping, toy hunting. We went to Akihabara and a lot of places, and we bought a lot of toys. And I think I just stayed there for an extra 2 days. It just made me feel na 2 days is not enough. 2 days is not enough. I really hope that I get to go back to Japan and spend more time, because I know that there's a lot more places to go aside from toy hunting. I really want to visit the provinces. I want to see the sights. I want to see the mountains, the hot springs, everything, and learn more about the Japanese culture, especially in the arts and the crafts. Yeah, that's one thing I really want to explore in the near future.
ジェットさんの場合は非常に、テナーの領域のですね、低い声も出るんだけれども、テナーの領域の非常にハイトーンの声で、有名ですけれども、それからこのビブラートですね、とても素敵なビブラートを持ってますけれども、その声を維持するために、どんな苦労をされているのかなという、コンサートまでの体調を管理するというのはどういうふうにされているんでしょうか？
Well, discipline is number one. Number one, discipline. You have to take care of your voice. How, you have to know your limits. You have to know until where you can push yourself. Your voice is a muscle. It comes from a muscle. So just like with working out, you have to know how far you can push, because if it's too much, you're going to damage your voice. So with me, I really have to discipline myself. When I'm tired, I rest. I don't push myself too hard. But there are times, of course, that you can't help it, but because you have to sing. But at the same time, you really have to pace yourself, because this instrument is part of your body, and once something fails you, or once something happens to your voice or your physical attributes to that, it's not going to be the same anymore. It's going to be difficult. So number one, you really have to take care of your entire body. You have to take care of your body. You have to know when you're tired. You have to know when to stop. You have to know when to rest, and you have to know when to go back again and perform.
There's just one and only promise I can keep. As long as the wheels are turning, as long as the fires are burning, as long as your prayers are coming true, you better believe it, that I will do anything for love. And you know it's true, and that's a fact. I will do anything for
こ数年ですね、非常にこのフィリピンの音楽業界盛り上がってると思います。新しいアーティスト、歌手であるとかバンドが出てきてますけども、誰か注目しているアーティストっていうのはいますか？
Oh wow, yes, that's true. There has been a lot of new artists nowadays, especially on streaming platforms. Every day there's always new songs or new artists. Lately, I've been really impressed with the young artists now because they are very straightforward. They want to say what they want to say through songs, and that's how it's supposed to be. It has to be authentic. And one artist that I really listen to right now is Juan Carlos. He is so good. He writes his own songs and he tells his own stories through his songs, and that's how it's supposed to be. I learn from the young ones now that sometimes you really have to make your own material. That's why these young ones inspire me to write my own songs now and interpret my stories into my own songs. So yeah, there's a lot, but so far Juan Carlos is one of my favorite young artists.
People up there, if you want to dance, you guys can just move around. Yeah. Isn't it obvious? You know that I'm doing great. Don't dare say the same. I heard you've been crumbling. I gotta be honest. Yeah, I kinda expected that you'd still be the same. Like how I
ジェッドさんのその誕生コンサートと同じ日にですね、新曲が発表されるということなんですけど、そのことについて教えていただけますでしょうか？
Well, I'm excited this year because it's been a while since I released something online, and I'm releasing at least actually two songs. One is Welcome to My World. That's the title of the first single, and that's also the title of my concert and the tour. It's a song I wrote. Actually, it's a song. It was just a short intro for an album before, but then when we were listening to the song, it had so much potential to be a full song, to be a song that can inspire people. So I wrote more lyrics and made it into a full song, and with the help of Jonathan Manalo, we were able to come up with a new single of the same title, Welcome to My World. And there's another song that I'm also releasing on my concert, and it's called I Wish You the Worst. It's actually a playful song written by a young artist named Keo Priest. And he just presented me the song, and I said, this is something that we should sing about, because like what I mentioned earlier, that songs are stories, right? Stories that we artists or we singers should tell. And this song speaks of sometimes the bitterness in our heart whenever we separate with somebody or something. So it's a playful song, but a very meaningful song. So I really do hope that this is going to be the start of the new chapter in Jed Madela's lineup of songs, original storytelling through original songs.
Thinking about me every night while I've been living the life. Too bad you're lost, no, not mine. I don't see you. Oh yeah, I wish you the worst. I'm glad that this is the end. I wish you the worst. Yeah, I wish you the worst. Hope I don't see you again. I wish you the worst. Yeah, I wish you the worst. I'm glad that this is the end. I wish you the worst.
コロナパンデミックがありました。もう約3年間ですね、私たちはもう本当に家にいなくちゃいけないし、なかなか例えばこのミュージック、ショービズでいうと、声を出したり、それからオーディエンスも歓声を送ったりということができなかったわけですけど、その中でこのコロナパンデミックから学んだことというか、何か見つけたことはありますか？
Oh yeah, that was really a difficult time. It was a difficult time for me, for us artists. But if there's anything that I learned from that experience is, number one, nothing is permanent. Whatever you have can be easily taken away from you. And when the pandemic happened, we didn't have work, we didn't have concerts, we didn't have shows, we didn't have income. So it was difficult for us. But at the same time, I also learned that somehow, if we are given challenges like that, we are able to work around it. We are very resilient, and we find ways. We find ways to earn a living. That's why when the pandemic happened and there was no live performances, we had to, go to other avenues to perform. So we went online, we went streaming, and then there was like online concerts that people will pay, and then somehow we earned a little bit. So that's one thing I learned, na if one thing is taken away from you, or if you are given a challenge, if you are given you're in a difficult situation, somehow you will find a way around it, and you will learn a lot.
Don't give up, because you are
いろいろ聞いてきましたけれども、最後の質問になります。ジェットさんにとってこの2024年大きな変化を迎える時だと思うんですけれども、どんなビジョンがあって、そしてどんな夢があるのか教えてください。
Well, I'm very excited. I'm very excited because I feel that, when 2024 came in, a lot of blessings really came in, a lot of projects, a lot of opportunities really came in, nonstop. And I'm very grateful that nonstop, things are coming in, things are happening, and more projects are arriving. And probably for me, for the upcoming years, or 2024, towards the end of the year and the coming years, I want to continue releasing original material, original songs. I will be touring, doing concerts all over the world. We have a couple of places already lined up. The other plan, which is of course of giving back, and hopefully I get to do a show that mentors young artists again, because I'm a judge in Tawag ng Tanghalan, but it's very limited only for the show. And before I did mentoring for a show called Your Face Sounds Familiar, I really want to do a show that's really focused on honing talent from a raw talent and building it up to somebody who has potential, so much potential for the music industry. So yeah, that's my focus, my goal for this coming months, coming years.
Ago, my journey began, chasing down this tune on plan in hand. Just your pulse, my raising guide in the dark. Just knowing with conviction from the heart. The moment your eyes made an introduction, I found my second violent breath alive. Flawless to the point of being godly. Yeah, I fell hard for your imperfections, and I was
本当に今日はありがとうございました。なんかジェットさんの目を見て話していると、まだ少年のようなですね、夢を持った少年のような、感じがしました。もう本当に素晴らしい時間を過ごさせていただいて、今日は本当にありがとうございました。
Oh wow, thank you very much. Yeah, for me, I think I consider myself a big kid. I'm still a big kid. I'm just enjoying myself. I enjoy, probably because, looking back, think I rushed my childhood. I'm the first, I'm the eldest son, the eldest grandson, everybody, and then everybody wants you to be the perfect first son, and I had to grow up, and there are times that I guess I missed out on a lot of moments in my childhood that, you know, sometimes now I try to go back and enjoy. So that's why I guess I love toys, I love traveling, I love learning a lot of things. So and I think that's what makes me or who I am. That's why I think I'll just keep on doing it, because I'm enjoying, I'm having fun, and you know, I feel that I'm blessed. I'm really blessed, and I'm really happy that I get to share this with you and with everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A touch of music in you, you start to feel so happy. Makes me jump up and down. Makes my heart skip so deep. Each time that I go deep, I'm just so happy I met you. Happy, I'm feeling so happy. I'm gonna be happy. You make me so happy.
Through this interview, we've uncovered the depth of Jed Madela's passion for music and his unwavering dedication to bringing joy to his fans. After 2 decades in the industry, Jed continues to reach for greater heights, setting new goals, including mentoring the next generation of talented singers. His vision for the future promises even more excitement as we look ahead to 2025. Here at Connect Exid, we remain committed to showcasing exceptional Filipino artists like Jed Madela in our future programs. Thank you for staying with us until the very end. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much, everybody. Good night. Can't you see I'm happy now? Can't you see I'm happy now? Oh, one more time, everybody. I want to hear you. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh.
Hi, Jed. Happy birthday. Love you. Happy birthday, Jed. Happy birthday, Jed.
Happy birthday, Jed.